A pair of not guilty pleas today from a Spokane police officer suspected of obstructing a sexual assault investigation. Sergeant John Gately accused of tipping off a fellow officer that sheriff's detectives were getting a search warrant because a young policewoman had been raped at an off-duty party in October. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey working for you tonight with a look at why Gately's attorney says his client has not broken the law.
Today, Gately's attorney said that he was confused about the charges against his client. He says any conversations that Gately had with fellow officer and sex assault suspect Gordon Ennis were intended to preserve the integrity of this case, not obstruct the investigation.
You count 2, obstructing a law enforcement officer. How do you plead? Not guilty.
John Gately has testified against a lot of suspected crooks during his career, but now it's the veteran sergeant who's suspected of breaking the law.
He had no intention at all to hinder an investigation, obstruct it, or anything like that. And in fact, he did not obstruct it. This was not a secret investigation.
Sheriff's detectives who appeared at Gately's arraignment today think Gately warned Gordon Ennis that investigators wanted to search his hands for evidence of the sexual assault.
This is not something that the person didn't know about ahead of time. And typically with things like DNA, you can't change your DNA very easily. So one wouldn't think that in any way this obstructed an investigation.
But sheriff's detectives say their investigation was obstructed, that Gately learned deputies were trying to get a search warrant for Ennis's DNA at 11:20 Sunday morning, and just 16 minutes later, Gately was on the phone to Ennis. By the time deputies caught up with Ennis, he had trimmed back his fingernails. Gately's attorney says his client was acting as the police guild president when he made that call.
To give you an example, it was very important for the guild president to tell somebody who is a subject of an investigation to make sure that they don't talk to anybody involved in the incident, such as the complainant.
Gately will now surrender himself to the jail for booking sometime during the next week and then be released on his own recognizance. Gately is waiving his right to a speedy trial, which means he'll go that much longer without a city-supplied paycheck. Reporting in Spokane, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.